Hi everyone, so today's look is based off of the sleek Christmas promo, which is pretty much a lip liner, lipstick, blush collection for about $15. It's gorgeous red, cheerful, happy, bright. The eyes are so amazing, so I wanted to recreate the look. I don't have the collection, but I wanted to recreate the look using other sleek palettes I do own. I own Sunset and Bohemian, which I thought had colors that reminded me of it. The deep burgundy cranberry eyeshadow shade that you see in here is from the Sunset palette, which I do want to have a blog post review up of both the Bohemian and the Sunset, and there'll be a link in for my blog post, as there always is, in the bottom bar. I hope that you enjoy this look. I had a lot of fun making it. I think it's gorgeous and festive, and I haven't seen anyone do this promo recreate, so I thought it'd be cool to do it. So I hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching. So to get started, I've already prepped and primed my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. And I'm just going to take NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I'm going to pop that over the arch of the brow bone and a little into the tear duct. This is in shade Milk, and I'm just going to blend that out. I'm going to take the sleek Makeup Bohemian palette, just the white palette, and I'm going to go into this soft white color. I don't know if this ever had a name, but I think I got this palette before it had a name. So I'm just going to take this soft kind of matte white color. If you have darker skin, you can take this sort of brown color, but I'm going to blend that out all over the eye. For the crease, I'm going to take this sort of matte medium brown color, and we're just going to blend a little bit of that in the crease for some definition. Also, so we have a starting and stopping point for the vibrancy of the color. For this red cranberry color, I'm going to grab my sleek Sunset palette, because there's a really rich sort of cranberry color I want to take in here. It's right here. This is also before they have names. I know this because I still have the plastic veil on it, but some of the older palettes don't have names. You can take the Bohemian palette, but it's got more of a brick. It's got reds, but they're more of a brick red or more of a coppery red. So just to stick with the likeness of it, I'm going to take this brighter cranberry shade up here, and it's literally just kind of like lightly dusted on the look. So I'm just going to start off on the eyelid and just start blending that color out. For the inner portion, I would like to start off with this sort of rosier tone, which is slightly lighter than this. So just to its other side, we're going to start pulling that in to the inner portion of the crease. It's gonna have to go up a little bit. So just like so. If you feel like this is an unflattering look on a downturned eye, you can always take like a softer sort of sandier matte brown and then just sort of pop that into the outer corner to sort of level it out. And then just always make sure to keep your foundation off till the very end. Keep a makeup remover wipe handy and just keep the space that you're working with pretty clean. There is a definite brow highlight. Her arch is fairly defined, so if need be, just go more into that sort of white color and then just pull down the brow highlight if it goes up too far. And that'll keep the look more wearable, at least for a dramatic look. When I say wearable, I'm not trying to state in any way, shape, or form that a colored look is something you want to wear to the office, so I'm just saying to make it more like polished. Aside from all that, the eyeshadow shades are pretty simple. I'm just going to darken the outer corner a bit. I'm going to take a little bit of this brown, and we are going to add a little bit of that into the crease, or crease or outer corner. If you want, you can take a little bit as well and just sort of deepen up the shading in the inner portion of the eye as well. That way you have a little bit of depth and transition to the overall monochromatic eyeshadow look. Now for the look, they have tight lined and waterlined pretty heavily with a black eyeliner, so I'm just taking my Mary Kay Noir. I don't have a sleek eyeliner, so this is what I'm going to take instead. And we're just going to rub that on the waterline and just really pull it in to intensify it. If you have smaller eyes, you can always just go in part way. And then also pull it into the tear duct. And then if you want, you can always take a matte black eyeshadow and set all that, and you should be good to go for the whole day or event. I'm going to take Urban Decay's Graffiti eyeliner, and if you have any other green, feel free to take that. It could be from the drugstore. And we're just going to place that on the lower lash line. Using just a slight bit amount of pressure, not really pulling on my eyes, just to kind of get the skin taut so we're not irritating it by like rubbing it back and forth. So I'm just going to place a little bit of that on the lower lash line. I'm going to take an angled brush and we're just going to soften up that eyeliner. When we take the eyeshadow, it'll soften it up a bit. This is just an extra step to get a more professional grade look. Now another reason why I included the Bohemian palette in this look is you'll eventually have to grab into some green. So we have two greens in here. You got like an olivey shimmery one, you got a grass green. If you want, you can take a blend of both unless you only have one or the other green eyeshadow from whatever brand you're using. But we're just going to place that at the lower lash line to set all that. Yes, the Urban Decay liners don't budge easily, but I always set everything waterproof or not. For the inner tear duct, we're just going to brighten it up with that matte white color, and we're just going to help soften the look and give it a little bit of a glisten to it. And then just pull it up a little bit, just to sort of polish it up, clean it up, so it looks a little softer up against the eye, since it is, after all, one of the most annoying or irritating colors to put by the eye. I'm going to take Inglot Gel Liner in number 77. I'm going to try to get a very precise line that goes from wide to thin. So I'm just going to take that on an angled brush. I just dust off the angled brush that I've already been using to get all the loose pigment out of it. And we're just going to go as close as we can to the lash line. It's fairly easy to do so with gel liners, but we're just going to press that in, just using a weak finger to sort of tighten up the lid. And then just wiggle that in as close as we can get to the lower lash line. However, still giving it a little bit of an eyeliner look, since that's what she has. And then I would just set that with black eyeshadow. For the lashes, I would just add a little bit more mascara to the kind of tail ends to sort of give it that more of a cat eye kind of sultry look. Just a little more. I'm just using the Too Faced Size Queen brush, which I do have a blog post review on. Now for skin, she's just got a dewiness, but it's matte. It doesn't have glitter in it. I took the Mary Kay Timewise in Ivory number 4, and then the Collection 2000 Illuminating Touch Light Diffusing Concealer for all under the eyes and around here, just to reduce any redness that may have came out from wiping my eyes or whatever. But I'm going to take Jordana Redwood Blush in number 12 blush powder. These are like $2.99 a piece. They're really pigmented. But I'm just going to put this towards the back of the hairline and barely draw it forward. Just kind of barely stipple my brush in it. I already have on a face powder so that the blush doesn't stick too heavily and so my face doesn't move. I just put a little bit of that, and that kind of just gives you your nice, really beautiful winter frost. Now for lips, I'm going to take MAC's Beat Lip Liner, and I'm just going to line my lips and fill them in. And we're just going to start working in this sort of nice warm red tone she has. Now the outer edges, very corners of her lips are very defined. So we're just going to go in with MAC's Plum Lip Liner. If you've got a NYX pencil or anything like that, you can do the same thing. And I'm going to add e.l.f.'s Cheerful Cherry Mineral Lipstick to the look. Mostly just dab it through the center so that we don't take away all the definition and lining, just to give it some color. That also will keep it from budging if we don't have too much lip product on. And I'm going to take the e.l.f. Hyper Shine Gloss and Vixen. Same thing, these are really sticky, so less is more with these. Okay, so that completes the look. I hope you enjoyed. Pictures in the beginning, sure you saw that. And thanks so much for watching.